Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to film an apartment tour, and there's several reasons I wanted to do this. Number one, I was actually requested this video. Number two, this is our first home together as a family, and it is also our first home for both of us that we've lived out on our own. We lived with our parents before we got married, and we are moving out really soon, and so I wanted to film this before I started disassembling the apartment. And I also wanted to have like a visual diary kind of thing for me personally and for us. And also, this is kind of where it started. This is where I started filming my videos, and so I'm gonna show you around. It's really nothing exciting, but I'm gonna share with you regardless. And this is kind of what a typical Portland apartment looks like. This is that's where I live right now, and we are gonna be moving, and it's so exciting. So I'm gonna turn off this intro and take you to the front door, and I'm gonna show you around. So keep watching if you want to. Thanks, bye. So I'm walking in from the hallway, and this is what it looks like when you come inside. And here is the front door. Just locked it with the rug and our shoe shelf, and I use the top row as an entry table. And there is the mirror, and I will show you that later. And to the right there is the guest bathroom, I'm assuming, although this is a loft space, so I have no idea why you'd be having guests over. Let's turn on the light. And we've never used that shower. It's kind of pointless, so I just have a shower curtain there so it looks better. And there's a white rug and the sink, soap dispenser, and it's mirrored. I really like that. I got that at Home Goods. And then there's my tray of perfume. I keep that here because it's by the entry door, so I kind of always forget to spray perfume. And so in there we just have like what are those things called, like tools and toilet paper, and then I have shipping supplies and stuff like that. And then going to the front, that's like my favorite corner of the apartment, like right here. I love this kind of like industrial looking shoe rack with this really beautiful gold mirror. And this mirror is actually really special to me because we had this mirror when I was like 11 years old in our home with like my mom had this, and she had this hanging vertically, and I put this up horizontally here, and she gave this mirror away probably like 11 years ago to her sister. And so when we were at their house one time, I saw this mirror and she wasn't using it, and so she brought it for me when we were getting married so that I could have this mirror, and I hung it here horizontally, and I love it. I love it so much, and it's kind of special to me because my family, like my parents and mom, had this in her house, and now I have it in mine. This is what it looks like. And I treat the top row as a entry table, and here are just some keys in this really pretty like milk glass vase, my phone, and the bag I'm currently using, which is my Bali. And this has like, I'm gonna go up kind of slowly so you see, kind of goes up to the ceiling. It's pretty tall, and that is the loft space up there, which we'll get to later. So going inwards, the stairs are to the right, and I have my reusable shopping bags that I use to carry groceries up from the car, and my giant floor mirror that I absolutely love. I've had this for many years, and I remember I saw it when it just came out at the West Elm catalog, and then IKEA went and replicated it, and I got this, and I'm so excited because I love this mirror. And then the dining table, I suppose, and I have these clear chairs from IKEA and this glass table from IKEA as well. And the reason I wanted this, like, I actually don't really love this setup. I hate glass tabletops because they kind of like make all that clanking noise when you set things down. But a reason I wanted it is because I lost my train of thought. Hold on, sorry, one second. Oh yeah, because okay, the apartment is fairly small, so if I was gonna have something big there, it was gonna take a visual room, but since it's clear, it doesn't really take up that much visual room, you know what I mean? And I just have this little really pretty white placemat that I got at Target, and this like candle setup, and I did switch out the candles for this video because they were all like burned out. So otherwise I didn't really set up the place in any way. This is kind of how it looks like all the time. And I have a pillow here. That's where I usually sit and eat because the chairs are kind of cold and I don't like that. And then let's go to the right is the kitchen. Sorry, I have no idea why I'm out of breath. I'm gonna try to like focus on breathing. So that is the bathroom, an entry table, I mean not entry table, entry door. And I don't know how this video is going to turn out. This is my first time filming an apartment tour, so please be gentle. So that's the kitchen, and I hate this kitchen because although it seems like it's not small, right? But there is absolutely no cabinet space at all. It is horrible to try to store any kind of dishes or anything because it doesn't fit anywhere. And it's funny because these cabinets are so tiny and there's literally room up there on the ceiling to make them taller, but they didn't. So to the left is the washing machine, and then there is the coffee grinder and a marble thing that I put, like, this is the kitchen knife, and I just put like utensils I'm using. The sink, obviously. This I keep, like, the bin is in there, and then like not laundry detergent, I mean dishwasher detergent and stuff like that. Have some paper towels, and then I love this also little gold, what is this thing called? I don't know, what is this called? A tray, like a gold tray. Got this at a World Market. It's mirrored, and here we have, like, sorry, let me put this in focus. So here I have this little thing of molten salt, or what's that thing called? Hold on. Maldon salt, the British salt. It's really good, English I mean. And I have some tea here. This is my little sugar bowl that makes me so happy because it's pink. French press, a Nespresso Arancino. Then I have those like oud teas and stuff, and this is coffee that we roast ourselves, and it's in an apothecary jar. And then behind that I have this gorgeous set of peacock feathers that my aunt gave me because I absolutely love peacock feathers, and I love how the gold tray with the peacock feathers and the Moroccan looking screen kind of looks together. I really love that. And I always have a bowl of fresh fruit standing over there. So there's a tea kettle, obviously. And then I will show you the inside of these like little things. Like, look how shallow they are. Like, you cannot even like put barely like a glass over here. It is really, really shallow. So there's a microwave that we never use because I don't use microwaves. The stove, whatever, boring. Blender, toaster, whatever. So coming from the back, that's where the bread is, and then the rice cooker, fridge, and I have like wine martini glasses that I've literally never used, and a juicer, a cold pressed juicer, because I juice for my liver. Okay, so let's see, let's kind of scroll this gently without making you dizzy. So that is a rug from IKEA, and I really like this rug. It looks kind of Arabic, or what are those, like Turkish rugs, and I really love those. But I know, like, they say you should always have like a rug big enough to cover the entire space, and every piece of furniture should be touching the rug, but I don't really prescribe to that. I think you can just do whatever you want, and I like this rug, and I know it's not big enough, but I have no problem with it, and I like it, so whatever. So there's this couch that my aunt very generously let us borrow. I think it's kind of cool that it matches with the color of the floor. And then have this bouffant, as I call it, and I absolutely love it. That thing with that screen, I got it at World Market. I absolutely love it. And then the bar chairs that you probably see because that's usually where I film. And over here is a fireplace with my record player and this spray painted picture I got in 2007 in Cancun, and then some books and my teeny little collection of records, and apparently a Costco card. And here's a balcony with very glamorous shot of a parking lot, because that's how we do. And I love this, like, let's try to focus it. It doesn't want to focus, the lighting. I love the what are those things called? Curtains. I love the curtains. I wanted something that would cover it without actually covering it, and it's this sheer kind of like tulle material, and I really love it. So what it looks like. Let's go up the stairs. So let's make our way up, and you will see my doggy up there. So yeah, that's like my favorite part of the house. Every time I go upstairs, I always look at it. So you come upstairs and there is this wardrobe, and this is from IKEA. This is the Billy bookcases, but it's not the big one, it's the two small ones. Put them together with a door. It has some Louis Vuitton boxes up there. And this is like the linen closet, basically. I just have towels and stuff in there. And this is my, like, I guess purse closet. I keep some of my handbags in there, and like apparently my nail polish and sunglasses, things like that. And then to the right is the bathroom, which is literally nothing exciting. It's just like towels hanging there. It's really yellow lighting. I don't know. So that's what it looks like. Just our toothbrushes. This is my coconut oil and our bathrobes. Okay. Oh, there she is. Hi, Kisa. Good doggy. Okay, so before I come in, I want to say, so this is what the loft area looks like when you come upstairs. And here is the washer dryer, and that is the closet. And that is literally the only storage space we have. So I don't actually use that as a closet. We use that as storage. We have like our laundry in there, and we have our vacuum cleaner and luggage and just like things like that. That's what goes in there. So I'm not going to show you because it has moving boxes in there, because we've already started to start to pack up. So it's kind of a mess in there, and I'm not going to show you. So we do sleep on the floor, and the reason we do that is because we don't like mattresses and we like a hard surface. So we don't have a bed, and I do want to get a frame eventually, but we never intended to live here for longer than a year, so it was kind of pointless to get a bed frame and get a whole bed, because we were gonna have nowhere to move it, especially with this like setup. If you can see those beams, it's a really inconvenient space, and it's very hard to like set anything up here. We've rearranged our house probably like 5 times already since moving in. So although it's like, it's not, I don't know, maybe it looks messy, I don't know, like no matter what you do, is what I'm trying to say is like no matter what you do, it always looks messy, because when the bed's on the floor, it just looks like unmade, you know what I mean? So like, even though it's not like a pigsty or something, it always looks messy to me, and I always like, it bothers me. So I don't know if I explained that right. Anyway, then I have like a what is the thing called, a shelf from IKEA up there, and I have a couple books and just like this little milk glass little vase thingy. And I was actually planning to do, when we moved in, I was planning to have shelves all along the wall here, and I was going to display my shoes, but then I stopped wearing heels completely, and that kind of went out the window. So that is our dresser, I suppose, and that is my husband's clothes rack, and that is my clothes rack. I'm gonna show you in here, and this is like, we don't have a dresser, this is our version of a dresser. This is what it looks like. I just have like a couple belts and my gloves in there, and those are like shoe dust bags. My scarves are in there, and this is like loungewear. These are undies, and my husband's shirts, socks and undies, bottoms, shorts, socks, more loungewear, and then like swimwear and like kind of storage stuff. So this is what it looks like. This is like my favorite little corner of the thing, because my favorite scarves are in there. And I also like how this looks, all like stacked up neatly. Okay, so let's close that, and then so that's clothes, my clothes, windows, and then this little white chair and Kisa's little toys. This is also from World Market, and it has legs, but we took them off here, like when we brought it upstairs, I mean. And then another window, I didn't put any curtains up there because I just didn't want to. I don't really like this space up here, so I never really did anything with it. Her water bowl, and then just a table from IKEA that we used to have downstairs as a coffee table, but moved it upstairs because I don't like it. Just laptop chargers over there, and then that was a desk I had at my parents' house when I used to go to school, and I brought it with me, and it's just kind of like, the reason I never got rid of it is because we were gonna move out and there was no point, because I was gonna get rid of it when we're moving out. And there's just like the PlayStation and my laptop, then like cable storage, our Bibles, iPad, candles, pens, and this is my jewelry collection. And I literally have like no jewelry left. I'm so proud of myself. I got rid of everything. This is like all I have left. And then like I have my headphones in here. And I have these 2 pearls that my parents brought me from Maui when they went like many years ago, and I always wanted to set them into earrings. So that is literally my apartment tour. That is the end of it. So let's back up to the window and show you. Here's doggy. So cute. Dog gimme. So yeah, this is kind of what our first apartment looks like. Here's the, I also like that kind of corner. It kind of symmetrically pleases me. I don't know why. I like having clothes out on display because I like seeing them. They visually appeal to me. And show you my favorite corner that I always like to look at. It's right there, and it's kind of fun to look out who's coming or who came in. And yeah, that is it. That is the apartment tour. I will end it here, and I will not pan back to my face because there's no point. But I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, and have a wonderful day. Bye.